Friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Janie. It's a gloomy day, but I want to show you something really cute from the Valentine's Day Build-A-Bear collection. But first, if you're new here, my name is Janie and I do videos on Squishmallows, Squishables, Loungefly, Sanrio, Hot Topic. Basically anything that I think is cute is going to be on this channel. So that being said, if you like that kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe because it definitely helps this small channel out. And let's get started with this review. This is the Wild Hearts Monkey. This retails for $24. Absolutely beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite Valentine's Day Build-A-Bears so far this year. So I reviewed the Longhorn, like the Valentine's Day bundle. I've talked about the Devilish Teddy Bear, and this one I think is just even cuter than that. I like them both, but this one I like a little bit more. So let's take a look at this monkey. So its nostrils are heart-shaped. It has this beautiful red fur. And if you look closely, you can see the pattern of hearts all throughout its body, which I think is really nice. It also has kind of an accurate monkey tail. So let's see how Build-A-Bear describes this bear. Go wild this Valentine's Day with Wild Hearts Monkey. With a curly tail, smiley face, and cute heart shapes on its red fur, this cuddly bear makes a heartfelt gift idea for someone special. Go bananas by personalizing your monkey with its own outfit, sounds, scents, and accessories. I'm also happy that this is not just an online exclusive like what happened with the Devilish Bear, because that one has since sold out, and I think it's nice to be able to get this in person or online. I got this in person during my wedding anniversary with my husband. We went. I didn't get much footage of it because we went to the 34th Street location, like I said, so that's right next to the Empire State Building. For whatever reason that day, it was like a random Friday, they were running 3 hours late, and I didn't realize that. We had just arrived 3 hours into what should have already been open, and when we arrived, they let someone else in first. So we weren't the first people in there, but we were the second group in, which I hate doing that, and I'll get to that in a second. But they were just boxes of stuffed animals. They were clearly not ready. It was hard to browse through the bears without bumping into one of the workers who were still trying to fill things in. I hate being the very first in the store or the very last, because I've worked retail many years and I know what that feels like. Sometimes you're just not ready. Like, it's time to open, but you're not ready. In this case, it was 3 hours into opening, so I'm not sure what happened there, but I didn't get a chance to really film. We ended up leaving and then coming back a little bit later, and even then, like, the vibes were just off for some reason. I did get this in person at the 34th Street location. I did not add a scent to it because they haven't had good selection recently. It's just been the cotton candy, the strawberry, and the bubblegum, and I've been wanting to try something a little bit different. Out of those three scents, the one that has performed best on my bears is the strawberry scent. That's the one that I continue to smell time and time again, because I mentioned I used to work at Build-A-Bear a couple years ago that I hated talking about the scents. Like, I hate having to upsell to these kids and these adults because I felt like the smells didn't last. And then I got a lot of responses from people who said that certain ones do, and it depends on your location and the application. So I definitely found since then better results with the strawberry scent, but I already have some, so I wanted to try something new. When I used to work at Build-A-Bear, we had a lot of options in store. I don't know if something's changed. I don't know if that's just like supply levels being low. No idea, but nonetheless, I decided to skip out on having a scent when it was just one that I've already been familiar with. And I find that the cotton candy and the bubblegum ones don't really last long, at least with the bears that I have. As for the accessories, this is where I kind of hesitate again, because I feel like he already is so bright and so vivid that I was worried about adding anything else that would be just too much. Sometimes I like an extravagantly dressed bear, sometimes I don't. So I just bought this headband instead. These are heart shaped. I have these for the Longhorn, which I reviewed last week. But I feel like when you put these on, it's just perfect. Like, it's just super cute. I personally feel like that's all it needs. And there you go. And then it's just the cutest little bear in the world. This was like $4. I think for a budget gift, that's pretty good. Maybe later in the future, I'll put that heart-shaped sweater that I've seen a lot of people put on these bears. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. I think the hearts on its body speak for itself, and it's a nicely decorated bear. I mentioned this before in a previous video, but I always think like, no, none of this appeals to me, none of these apparel pieces appeal to me, and then, oh, see, this keeps happening with the Longhorn. It doesn't fall off like this, but with this one it does. So when we were walking around Manhattan, I did have to kind of keep an eye on this just to make sure that it wasn't going to slip off its head. But as I was saying, with the apparel pieces, sometimes I'm not interested, and then I go home and I look at social media and I look at Instagram and I see everyone else's amazing designs or like outfit combinations, and I'm like, yeah, I should have got that. So that is something to keep in mind. Sometimes it's hard to envision things, but if you look on Instagram, you can get a lot of inspo pics and ideas for how to dress your stuffed animals. And also, I have to name them all because I have really been slacking. I've been getting comments recently about what I name my bears and stuff, and I haven't been for a really long time. But I think it's time that I do. I'm gonna think of a name for this one. Sometimes it just comes to me and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see. So let's take one more close look at this bear because it's such a cutie pie. I love the nostrils nostrils. And actually, I really like the brown rimmed eyes. I just noticed it has like a little rim of brown there. Really cute, really sweet. No audio because I don't really have anything to... I don't like hugging an animal and it makes noises. That's how I felt about... I went to FAO Schwartz, which is near the 34th Street building. Oh no, it's not that near. It's near the Nintendo store, like Rockefeller Center. And they have a lot of amazing plushies at FAO Schwartz, but a lot of them make sounds. Make sounds or they light up. And I just didn't really like that. But I will have a full playlist down below and in the cards if you're interested in seeing what else I've reviewed this past couple of weeks. And that being said, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my social media, BunnyJanie at Twitter and Instagram, because I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff there. And yeah, I hope you're staying safe out there. And until next time, bye.